What's going on, guys, and welcome to another review, World Cup review, second one, Spain v Holland. Holland win 5-1, absolutely destroying Spain. As always, put your thoughts down below, leave a like and do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, let's get into the game. Spain with their usual 4-5-1, 43-1, they pack that midfield. Having Costa up front gives them a new sort of extra option, really. They can hoof it up to him and he can hold it up and link others into play. And to be fair, they were decent, they were in control, making good movements, some good play. Holland looked all over the shop, really. They looked really poor. There was no pace, there was no drive, there looked no energy, really, and they looked a bit lost. I mean, it's not like the old Holland, total football. I didn't know what it was. Alonso gave Spain the lead with the penalty, and a good penalty it was. I mean, it was clever from Costa. There wasn't much contact at all, really, was there? And it was a soft penalty, but that's always up for debate. So that's 1-0 Spain, and then RVP with a great header. I mean, it was a great ball by Blind. Casillas is off his line. I'm not sure I think it was Ramos. I'm not sure what he's doing there. I mean, it's all right saying Casillas, why is he off his line? It's a great ball, a great header, and he just left Ramos for dead. I mean, the Spanish defence tonight, especially Ramos and Piqué, I think they were poor. So that's 1-1 going into half time, and before RVP equalised, Holland were terrible. They were poor. The questions were on them, really, and Spain weren't great themselves, but they still had the edge, and I kind of sense Spain would sort of nick the game. Robin van Persie cut inside Gerard Piqué and fired in to make it 2-1 to Holland. I mean, not sure what Piqué's doing there. He should know that Robin's not going to go on his right. Hates his right foot. He's completely left-footed, and it's a good goal by Robin. Absolutely fantastic he was tonight. Great player. And then De Vries makes it 3-1 to Holland. There was a foul on the keeper from RVP. I'm not sure about that, but absolute scenes. 3-1 Holland out of the blue, really. I mean, they finally woken up. Spain were just completely destroyed, falling apart. Looked a bit tired as well, and I don't know, was this the end of the tiki-taka football? I don't know how a game can change like that. It's madness, and that's why we love the game. Then Van Persie robs the ball off Casillas. Casillas has had a nightmare. That also causes debate. I mean, that's why Jose has dropped him. Has he passed it? This, that, and the other. You can say anything, really, to make it 4-1. Then Robin's solo effort completes a rout, and to be fair, it could have been more. It could have been 9, 10, 11. They were all wanting to get in the act, all being a bit cocky, as you would, but Spain falling apart. I mean, they did make 2 subs in Pedro and Torres. Costa came off early to try and get a bit more zip, get a bit more energy and pace, because there was a time in that game where they weren't going forward. There was nothing happening. It's all right keeping the ball, but no one was going forward, as I just said. Nothing. There was no creativity in the first half. Spain had more of that. Holland were crap, and then Holland in the second half just destroy Spain. But let me know your thoughts on that. I mean, it was a good game to watch, especially loads of goals, 5-1. Who would have thought that? Jesus Christ. Holland playing that sort of 3-5-2 system, and you look at Holland's team. I mean, just give the ball to Robin Snyder and Van Persie. Really, they'll make things happen. RVP did nothing, absolutely nothing before that. Comes out with a great header, and that's what he's about. We all know he can do that. Robin with his sheer pace, and if you see that shot towards the end, wow, that's just confidence. And Casillas actually makes a few good saves there. But for Spain, Casillas had a nightmare. Virtually half the team had a nightmare, really. I mean, Holland players who impressed me. Robin impressed me. Snyder and RVP have their moments. We all know about them. But in general, we questioned the Holland defence, but Spain didn't put them under pressure. Holland defended well, especially the first half. They were organised, and it seemed as if most sides would go on the break against sides like Spain, your Germanys and stuff, and Holland were on the break. They were more clinical. Every time they went forward, Holland looked like scoring, especially in the second half. But I don't know, it's mad. Let me know your thoughts. This is another review. I'm not sure my next one will be. I think it'll be tomorrow, the England game. Nothing more to say. Let me know any improvements you think I can make to these reviews. Do I talk too quick? Don't I go in depth enough, or whatever? This is just my thoughts. I don't want to make this long. I will tell you the match stats: 64% possession for Spain. Hey, means nothing. You did nothing. Holland having the more shots on target. But I don't know. Is this the end? Is it Spain's sort of cycle now going? Is it turning? Because put them under pressure, and that is what happens. Because you know the way they play. They'll keep the ball. They'll press, but if you go at them and attack them, they look lost. I mean, that goal when Robin, his solo effort, the sheer pace past Ramos, and Ramos is no cart horse. Ramos is quick, and Robin was just fantastic tonight. Man of the match, definitely. Just a few more Holland players impressed me, but anyway, get your thoughts down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That's all I've got to say. Mad review. I'm buzzing. See you later.